there's quite a few already, a list that's expected to grow as we inch closer and closer to more of those big first day back to school. It's crazy.
Yeah. Take advantage of those school supply drives. And, you know, it seemed like summer just started, but here we are talking about going back to school. One thing that has been constant, though, has been the heat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Been with us.
I feel like it got hot very early this year, and when you actually check the climatological data, yeah, it did get hot a little early this year. So, you know, the kids have been out of school the same amount of time, but maybe it just feels like summer started earlier because it's been so hot for so long.
I think so. That's probably it.
I know. Even as we get into the evening, temperatures are going to hold steady in the 80s for quite a while before cooling back down into the upper 70s overnight. And then tomorrow, right back into the low to mid 90s for most of us across the coastal bend, and those heat index values rising into the triple digits. Very happy that the rest of the forecast is much more of the same. Hot and humid with bright sunny skies thanks to that high pressure in the Gulf. Because for the rest of us, the main thing we are concerned about is not what is falling from the sky, but has already fallen in central Texas and is making its way towards us. We can see that Choke Canyon and Lake Corpus Christi combined levels have gone up significantly compared to where we were a month ago, and most of this water rising has come just in the past couple of days as all of that water from central Texas flooding has made its way into the Frio and Nueces, slowly but surely making its way downriver and starting to flood our local areas. Many of those along the Frio and Nueces in places like Tilden, Cotulla, going into Three Rivers, George West, are going to be facing these major flooding impacts for the next couple of days. We can see that the Nueces is going to be rising sharply as we get into this weekend. In a place like Three Rivers, it is going to be coming up a little bit more gradually over the next few days, but once it does actually get to those flooding levels, it is not going down anytime soon. This is not your standard yearly flood where the water goes up a little bit overnight due to a big thunderstorm and then trickles back down again over the next few days. No, when this water comes in, it is going to be a force, and it is going to rival record rain levels and flooding levels that we saw back in the year 2002 for many of these areas. So please treat this flooding with historical significance such as that. Remember, if you have authorities knocking on your door and telling you that it is time to get out of those lower lying areas, then it is time to get out. And also remember, don't go back until you get information that it is safe to do so. It is simply not worth it. Remember, everybody, heed those warnings from local officials. Make sure that you are getting regular updates either from us or for whatever authority is in your local area watching these flood waters. And thankfully, we do not expect any more rain in the forecast. We got bright sunshine, so the water that we are getting is not new. It's just finally making its way down to us. And we know that it is coming, so we actually have time to prepare for it ahead of time, get things like livestock and people out of those flood-prone areas and into somewhere where it's going to be safer.
Yep, all important things.